culture is extremely powerful. And if you want to hack into a culture, if you want to hack into a people and manipulate them and control them, it's not so hard once you understand the science of it, but it takes a special kind of mind to want to do that in the first place. Because I've traveled a lot in my life, right? It never dawned on me that I should impose on these people my ways of doing. Never. And technically, neither did they. But let's say I was in India, in this part of the town. So in order for our relations to be more fluent and more pleasant, sympathetic, I will learn how to say hello, the cost, bye-bye, basic. I'm not going to impose on that person how I live and what I do and what I care about, but so I will adapt myself to their culture so that our relation can be pleasant. And if I live there for a longer time, at some point they're going to have some kind of ceremony, and I will go to the temple, and I will put whatever they ask me to play so I can be part of this and enjoy their ceremony and receive benefits and just be part of the group. I will not impose on them my ways of being. It would never even dawn on me. So what kind of mind wants to hack into another person's culture? And it's certainly not because they care. They have to have an agenda. But again, I'm going to reiterate it for those who have intelligence and ears to hear. What kind of mind wants to do that? Because remember, if you've never been with a thief, you don't know what a thief is. You don't think like a thief. It doesn't even dawn on you to take something from somebody else. Until you're initiated to thievery, you don't know about thievery unless you're born in such an environment. If you're born in a proper environment, it doesn't cross your mind. So what kind of mind thinks of stealing? It's a particular kind of mind. It's an unusual mind. The same way, what kind of mind wants to hack into another person's culture and divert it and direct it elsewhere? Now this is key what I'm saying for those who have ears to hear. This is so key. What kind of mind, and I'm not saying this is, what kind of mind is a horrible mind that does that? No, I'm just saying it's a special kind of mind. All right? It's a special kind of mind that wants and seeks to do that. It wants to subvert your world, where your attention is, and bring it elsewhere. And obviously it's for its own benefit. I think it's safe to say. Right? Well, because they care so much about your culture, they want to upgrade it. Okay, another point while I'm in the flow. Something interesting. Our Western society's culture isn't a culture. Americana isn't a culture. It's a psyop weapon. It's our culture because that's all we know, at least our generation. Last 2, 3, 4 generations. We think it's a culture. It's not a culture. It's a weapon that we have identified as our culture. And everywhere we go, we spread the virus. Thinking it's our culture, but it's not our culture. It's a weapon that is devised by that mind that I'm telling you that is using Americana, America, North America, and some of Europe. But Europe is still, well, not so much, but is still very European, but less and less, is using these countries as the hub to transmit that culture, which is not a culture, it's a weapon to hack into all these other cultures. And the moment that India gets a taste of this, it's gone. Bye-bye. He wants a pair of them shoes. And that's the guy, he lives in a village. In India, there's villages in the middle of nowhere. They ain't got nothing. They got what they need, but they ain't got nothing. They don't even have roads. They don't even have IDs. He get a taste of that, this guy wants a pair of Nike Air. I promise you that. He's hooked. And in his brain, he's going to start looking at everything around him with contempt, disrespect, annoyance, and say, how am I going to get them shoes? The shoe got a vibration. And with the vibration is the shoe to look cool, to look G, to win, to beat, the pussy that comes with it. It comes, it's in the shoe. All you have to do is see a picture of it, stung. All you have to do is see an Indian in a music video of Bollywood. He's wearing them shoes, done. Look at that, I want it. This guy's living in rural India for 1,000 years. He never had any problem. He gets a taste of that. which is quote unquote our Western culture. It's not. It's a weapon. He got a taste of it. It's over. Game over. Give him 2 generations. He's never going to be Indian again. It's over. He's going to be the same as us. Americana shit, whatever you want to call this, dressed in the Indian on special occasions. No. His heart is converted. Maybe he's going to go to the party and he's going to wear his, whatever he's going to wear, and she's going to wear her sari, and they're going to act. Just watch the Indian movies, right? They're going to act Indian, and then they go out, gangster wannabe and a slut wannabe. Immediately. I've met lots of those. Again, I'm going to stress this. Our so-called Western culture, America, North America, it's not a culture. We think it's a culture. We are bathing in a weapon of mass destruction that we have identified as culture. It has become our culture. So that's fair to say. It's not real culture. It's devised and engineered. It's not real culture. It is devised and engineered. It has become our culture. But wherever we go, we spread that virus. And its purpose is one thing: to indoctrinate people to the same mind. And everybody who gets a taste of it wants more. And they are ready to kill for it. Now you have to ask yourself a question. What kind of drug? Isn't that what a drug is? You get a hit of that drug, and you, if you don't have it now, are ready to kill for it. You're ready to sacrifice everything for that. So either that is God, it is the supreme truth at the base of everything, it is the highest truth possible, or it is the greatest drug ever.